Indifference is a strength, not a weakness. Why do people's words bother us? Why are we so afraid of missing out, losing, making mistakes? Because we were taught to hold on, but they didn't teach you to let go. The Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, knew true strength does not consist in controlling everything, but in being able not to react when it is not necessary, to be able to let go when it's not yours, to be able to be silent when there is no point in talking. This video is not about indifference. This video is about freedom, about the art of calmness, about 5 principles of Stoicism that will help you become stronger and learn how to let go of problems. And don't waste yourself on things that destroy you anymore. Part 1. You don't have to feel everything. The first principle is the realization of a simple truth. You are not your emotions. The Stoics said, opinion causes suffering, not the event itself, but how you perceive it. You're not upset because someone said something. It's because you've decided that it concerns you. You're not angry because of the circumstances. It's because you think they should be different. When you understand this, there is a distance. You are no longer drowning in emotions, but standing on the shore and watching. You don't have to feel everything. You can pause to say, I see that this is causing a reaction, but I prefer not to get involved. This inner silence is the first step towards indifference, which does not destroy, but liberates. Part 2. You don't control the world, and that's okay. The world is chaotic. People do stupid things. Technology is distracting. The weather is changing. There are losses, illnesses, and surprises. And all of this is beyond your control. The Stoics taught there are 2 categories: what depends on you and what doesn't depend on you. You don't control other people's actions. You don't control the news. You can't cancel yesterday or look into tomorrow. But you control one thing: your reaction. You can be like a rock with a storm raging around you and peace inside. The sooner you accept the fact that not everything depends on you, the sooner you will feel free. When you stop fighting what you can't change, the energy returns. You're alive, you're breathing. You do what you can and let the rest go. Part 3. Resentment is poison that you drink yourself. We keep the evil to ourselves. We're storing up grudges. We repeat other people's words to ourselves. We fantasize about how to repay. But the Stoics knew resentment is a trap. You're putting yourself in a cage. You feed off the pain every time you think about it. Epictetus said, a man doesn't hurt you. Let go, not because someone deserves forgiveness, but because you deserve peace. You don't have to agree. You don't have to return it. You can just quit this game. When you forgive, you are not weak. You're free. Part 4. The present is all you have. There is no past, the future, too. They only exist in your head. How many problems have you been through which actually never happened? How many words didn't you say because you were afraid of the future? The Stoics taught us to live in the here and now. Marcus Aurelius wrote, the present is a moment. If you miss it, you lose everything. You don't have to decide everything at once. You don't have to know the answers. You can just sit down to breathe. Tell yourself, everything's fine right now. I'm alive. I'm calm. I'm here. This is indifference, not to life. It's about everything that takes you away from her. Part 5. Be silent when you don't need to speak. Not everything requires an answer. Not every argument needs to be won. Not every opinion deserves your reaction. The Stoics appreciated silence. When you don't rush to answer, you retain power. When you don't argue with stupidity, you don't become a part of it. When you let go of the desire to prove yourself, you find peace. Sometimes the power lies in keeping silent and passing by. It's not a weakness. This is maturity. You don't have to explain yourself to everyone. You don't have to be understood. You just choose the inner world instead of noise. Stoic calmness is a choice. You don't have to hold on to everything. You don't have to be everywhere. You don't have to react. Life is complicated, but you can choose not to complicate it even more. Every day is an opportunity, not to get involved, not to get angry, not to be afraid, but just be calm, strong, free. You don't control the world, but you can control yourself. Good luck on the way to knowledge. Don't forget to subscribe and like.